All right. So here. And including Dasher as well. Hey, what's up?
Hello?
Hey,
around in the center.
Okay, sorry for the wait here. All right, so everyone all set?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. I just got some issues.
Dasher, you don't
Alright.
sound.
Preparing to beat the
I have
shit
everything
out
up
of
and
each
running.
other.
Have everything up
What?
and running.
What are you
You don't.
talking about?
Got my VTuber up.
Oh, not now.
What?
DP!
Yeah, I took this brief moment to grab some ice because it is hot in here.
Oh.
So take off all your clothes?
I mean, not to paint a picture, but I'm literally in a tank top and undies.
Hey.
Yeah.
I can't get any much more nude than that.
Okay.
Yes, you can, but since you
Oh,
do that.
sorry. There was
We're
a
gonna
bit
just
of
slap you, Dasher, for
error
that.
right
man.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see if.
Okay, I'm gonna try and mix with the randomizer. Woohoo!
Randomizer?
All right.
Okay. Just give me a moment. I gotta make sure to get my silver case notes.
Yep.
Let's see. Didn't that circle on your med here?
Yeah, classes started for him. So.
You got a security card?
Oh yeah, and as Vass had mentioned before, DP and others, any donations will go to the drive this time around.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I made my donation as all I can make.
Okay.
Warranty still kind of took all my money.
Oh yeah,
PC.
Windows, yeah, PC warranty.
Yeah, for protection. I got top of the line, so it's about $541. Hey, I had the funds to pay it though.
That were released in 2002. Nemo Suite Theaters Royale. People's lives has changed with the times, but lives these never really change. The Yukimura Group presents a whole new lifestyle. Nemo Suite Royale. The Yukimura Group, bringing the future closer. 0026.
Scratches away the dust. New Detroit.
Detroit, what are we doing in Detroit?
No, that's remember OCP RoboCop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Baltimore.
You'll be happy to know that I actually on one of Vass's art stream I actually did play the arcade game of RoboCop because that was always one of my favorites.
I did catch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did do that. So how?
Oh, it's good. It's tough, but it's a nice difficulty. But yeah, no, I was having a lot of fun with it. But like the sound is so loud and there was no sound balance.
Oh, so Sergio, you donated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so how much does Rule grow?
Okay, so basically, wait, are you gonna do this for Rule?
Yeah, why the heck not? For the roof.
Okay, right, so... Okay, hold on. I gotta, like,
Yeah. You have to see the amazing results as always.
Yeah.
Along the way,
All right, here you go.
Oh, nice.
Uh-oh.
Along the way, I finished the demo of Holston.
Yeah, you mentioned about Holston.
Yeah, and it's really wicked cool.
Well, just not to spoil anyone, but I have finally reached the end of Chapter 3 of Deltarune, and I got to the secret boss, and yeah, it completely is...
It.
Well, no, I just meant as in, because there's always a secret boss, like they've done it in all the other chapters, that's what I meant.
There you go.
Man, today just seems to be the day that so many people complete Chapter 3.
Well, the problem I'm having is, like, I have to get used to the mechanics of said boss because it is completely different from the last two.
Oh yeah, I'm not discounting that. I'm just kind of more saying that seems to be the commonality of today.
But I will mention, Vass, next to Chapter 2, Chapter 3 has been my most favorite of the chapters so far.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've seen anything, DP, but I would say like that the main antagonist is wonderful.
Announced in 1974.
Yep.
Nemo Switch series first period events. Ideas features for the modern age. Total comfort and high level 6 measures. Yugamura Group's Nemo Switch.
Brought to you by Stark Fujikawa.
The Yugamura Group, a conglomeration that cares about the future.
Vass, before I forget anything, can I say the meme?
Don't you dare.
No, I will. Modern problems require modern solutions.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one I was going for, DP. You know, modern problems require modern solutions.
Oh yeah, I was kind of figuring that.
Yep, features. Yep, for the modern age.
Okay. It was like.
Yeah, just the same thing. Nemo Suite.
Okay, cares about the future. Okay,
I want to say that Suda I was gonna say I want to say that Suda was doing a little nod to Little Nemo, but I could be wrong. It wouldn't surprise me, you know.
Probably not in this chapter, but I wouldn't be surprised that as we get closer towards the end, we do dip into Little Nemo in Dreamland.
Yeah, because it's just like it was such a big thing because of how many animation studios were used to make that movie. I used to watch it a lot with my cousins up in New York whenever I got to see them. It was so fun to always watch it.
Please, I gotta make sure.
It is enjoyable.
What was it? Sorry? Document storage is underground. How we get down there? Big Dick, you got any ideas?
Yeah, it's F426. I'm just trying to know.
7400 0026.
Yeah, well, the 00 it's like you gotta fill in zeros.
Oh.
I'm trying to find out where the hell did I?
Let's see here. Psychic communications.
There's nothing in this one.
Oh no, wait. It was flight, then communications, then walking arsenal, then super strength, fire breath. There we go.
Weather's been kind of not so good down here tonight, Vass, so apologies if I have any latency issues, but been a lot of thunder. Well, we know 7-4, right? That's the first one, and then... Yeah, okay. That was correct. Am I good or am I good? Nobody.
Well, at the moment, you're fairly stable.
No, I meant like I remember the code.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the code more.
Character point. I can read this one.
Okay.
Confidential document number 4. Date, February 16th, 1979. Case name, Suspicious regarding waste from Mikumo 77. Processing, deletion. Reporter, Triple X. Vin Diesel? Report. In accordance with requests from residents, the water quality inspection of the Double X River has been performed. The inspection is rumored to have stretched out 2 years due to the Quadruple X controlling things behind the scenes regarding the water safety. The Double X division of the Triple X Department of the Ministry of Health and Welfare has given the go sign. Harmful materials were not found among the materials from the waste. Seems there's no problem with water quality. At one point, residents staged a demonstration in front of the factory, but with word of this report spreading, the situation has calmed down. Recently, standoffs between residents and the factory have been occurring frequently. Some residents' behavior has been extremely inflammatory, and some of it is considered to be somewhat extraordinary. It is well known that this has caused discord between the residents and Yukimura, but this should probably be tranquilized by us before it gets further out of hand. Confidential document. Number 1. Date, July 16, 1970. Case name, relationship between the Yukimori Zaibatsu and attorney Quadruple X. Processing deletion. Reporter. Quadruple X. Report. Reply, induction to factory construction plan for Mikumo Village, number 32, Mikumo 77. Apparently, a large sum of money was exchanged between the Yukimori Zaibatsu and the attorney Quadruple X in the name of political donations. Information received from source Quadruple X. The day before entering into an open investigation, Quadruple X gives orders to stop. On the same day, Quadruple X and Quadruple X from the Double X unit are ordered to fully investigate Mikumo 77 and the Yukimura Zaibatsu, and constant reports are demanded for Yukimura's background check. From this day forward, anything pertaining to the case is to be considered highly confidential. Report provided by Double X to Quadruple X in the Double X department.
Quintuple X.
Quintuple X. Quintuple X. Confidential document number 6. August 9th, 1979. Case name, mysterious points, reply, the Riru Yukimura murder case. Processing deletion. Quadruple X. At dawn on August 7th, the body of a girl estimated to be 7-8 years old was found. Approximately 5 days had passed since the time of death, and decomposition had been progressing. The body shows signs of violence, leading to the decision to treat it as a homicide case. Today, the body was identified. The girl's name is Ruru Yukimura, age 7. She lived with her parents, members of the Yukimura family line in the Mikumo village, and her parents were in charge of factory management. With regards to the Ruru Yukimura murder case, several mysterious points have been brought up. 1. When the body was discovered, injuries suggested the actions of a single individual deviant, but the subsequent autopsy report indicates the possibility of multiple perpetrators. The time of death was determined to be right in the middle of the parade demonstration put on by residents. There was not a single witness. The crime is thought to have been planned, but the location in which the body was dumped made it relatively easy to find. 3. Although the 7-year-old was missing, the missing persons report and search request was not filed until 3 days after her disappearance. 4. Around the same time as the crime, 3 children who live in the village were apparently badly injured in strange action. Details are unclear, but the name of the boys involved has been found. The children involved were known to be friends of Ruru Yukimura. Residents were extremely uncooperative regarding the investigation to Ruru's murder. This is likely also due to the discord with Yukimura. Confidential document number 2. Date, November 2nd, 1975. Case name, influence of protests against construction of Mikumo 77. Deletion. Reporter is Triple X. Report, group opposing the construction of Mikumo 77 has lost a final appeal to Supreme Court. Subsequently, construction has been legally approved and is set to begin at the beginning of the year. At dawn on October 31st, a representative of the group leading the appeal is reported missing. On October 31st, the anti-construction group held a meeting which Representative Triple X attended. After the talks, which lasted till late at night, Quadruple X, heading home with Triple X, reports that Triple X said they would go propose a mutual compromise to Yukimura. Afterward, Triple X went missing and has apparently not returned home. Additionally, at the meeting, Triple X was significantly drunk, and it is possible that some sort of accident occurred. However, according to Quadruple X, when they last saw Triple X was no longer that drunk. Also, Triple X was preparing to head to the Yukimura mansion, so it is plausible that Triple X went to the Yukimura mansion. The Triple X investigation is set to continue through the week. Oh shit! You know what, Vass? It was kind of turned into the plot right there from Shivers 2, with the drunk city council members.
See.
Yeah. Oh, were you having a nice bag of chips?
These are actually fruit ripe sour grapes.
Oh, what are they again?
Fruit ripe sour grapes.
I have never heard of those. I'll have to look in that. Confidential document number 5, July 28th, 78. Case name, suspicions regarding waste from Mikuma 77, edited. Processing, deletion, reporter, Quadruple X. Report. In the report from February 16, 1979, it was stated that the water from the Double X River had nothing wrong with it, but the Quadruple X group performed a separate top-secret inspection, and it was reported that the water was found to contain harmful materials from the factory waste. Going back to Flint, Michigan, wastewater was collected and checked for confirmation, and an inspection was requested within the department, from which the following was found. Materials similar to quintuple X hydrochloric acid were discovered. And these materials can shut down the parasympathetic nerve system. That also was in Flint, Michigan, hydrochloric acid. This causes excitement, dizziness, and hallucination in some people. Oh, yeah, it was bad. I remember that case. Additionally, materials similar to triple X were also found, which causes the overproduction of angiotensin 2 hormones. Very bad. These materials contain narcotic materials and are highly addictive. If these results are factual, then the factory would provide to be extremely dangerous to the Kumo village. Measures must be taken immediately, just in case a wastewater sample is being sent together with the report. All other waste will be transported to Tromaville.
It's pretty on the nose for this.
Hey, if I can get in a Troma or a Toxic Avenger quip when I can, I will. Confidential document number 8, October 9th, 1979. Case name, drugs contained in Mikumo 77 factory waste. Processing information partially publicized. Triple X. Report regarding the drugs apparently contained in runoff, according to the investigator, Quadruple X. Fabrications by Quadruple X have been discovered. Reports were discovered to be completely false. Quadruple X has been terminated and is currently being held by Quintuple X. Zoinks.
Okay, this one.
Where is the nuke? All right. RoboCop 2. All right, May 17th, 77. Inheritable. Yeah, it's just they basically were making nuke. Inheritable heinous crimes. Deletion. Quadruple X. While undertaking Yukimura's background check, information received from a surprising source. Inside History of Inheritable Heinous Crimes, the HC unit, stored in the HC unit materials room, the Quadruple X family line was discovered. The Quadruple family line is old and was able to be traced back 13 generations, among these including the historic criminal XXX. Were 8 names. Additionally, the land on which the Mikumo 77 factory set to be completed this year was found to be the spot on which Triple X was shot to death by the HC unit in an ancient Indian burial ground. It is unknown whether Yukimura purchased this land and built the factory knowing this fact. However, it doesn't seem to be a simple coincidence. Many residents are already filing complaints about the factory. There's a rumor that the waste from the construction site has been flowing into the Double X River, from which residents get their drinking water. And the village has requested a water quality inspection from the government. Again, see Tromaville. Confidential document number 7, September 12th, 1979. Case name, completion of Ruru Yukimura murder investigation. Deletion. Reporters Triple X. Report upon the arrest of the suspect, the investigation of the murder of Ruru Yukimura has finished as of today, with the self-surrender of main perpetrator Septuple X. The case was solved and closed swiftly. 2 accessories, Quadruple X and Triple X, are said to have died while avoiding capture. Details have been reported in the HC unit case file. Oh, there we go. That's what we needed to do.
There's one more.
So, bad drugs. That's all we've learned so far. May have caused some craziness to happen to the people, including the death of a child. Where the hell did it open up?
What is that little thing?
Yeah, because I just showed a door open. Oh, there it is. Yep.
Could be a little bit more obvious, Suda.
Confidential document number 9, date November 4th, 1979. Case name discovery of skeletal remains. Processing unreported due to the death of person in question. Reporter XXX. Report. On October 23rd in Makumo Village, XXX resident. XXX was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Confidential.
Deca?
Deca X and skeletal remains were discovered. Results of an analysis of the clothing worn by the remains prove that the body was that of XXX, missing since October 31st, 1977. The boys he was after, it is thought that he had been in contact with the boys in order to publicize the truth. The report said to have been fabricated by investigator XXX states the following. The children's eyes looked extremely sad. The eyes of one of them, quintuple X, another's mouth, double X, quadruple X. The two children named Double X Key and Double X Key were clearly hiding it. The leader, Su X.
Okay, somebody was just asleep on the typewriter at that point.
Pretty much.
The T. All right. The Yukimura protesters.
Very nice visuals here.
What is that? Fucking fairy tale? Protests? Marches? Kids? Parades? What the fuck is all that about? Princess and some heroes? And a huge serpent? So there really is a fairy tale town. Makumo 77. Hey, Big Dick. What can I do? Let's go see his ass off. Happy trails.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, he's always going to be Sean.
suddenly color! I was not prepared for that.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. Over Kumo 77. 12:36. Or sorry, 00:36 a.m. Searching the area.
Oh, here it is, Tetsu.
Twilight Town. Everyone has come into contact with this town at some point.
How nostalgic.
It's been like, what, 20 years?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, it looks like during that time, this became the kind of town nobody wants to come near.
That's right. This town has been completely been waiting for us.
Took enough time and effort.
Yeah, it's the final parade. So they had to do it up big.
Is you happy now?
Sorry.
So there's gonna be fireworks, pal. Wanna go watch them?
Tetsu.
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
What the...
Oh, wait, yeah, you know, I was gonna say, hey, I remember this from Giant Robo, and then all of a sudden...
Giant Robo.
No, they're blowing up the... Remember where the factory was?
Yeah, but this particular scene I do kind of recall happening in Giant Robo towards the end. Not exactly, but kind of close.
Shit! You know what? There's fucking Left Behind happened right there. I remember that series.
And now we go into Ghost in the Shell.
Would you stop?
Yep.
Never. Besides, I'm just saying what comes to my mind.
Is it over?
Yeah.
Where are you going this far?
To kill the past.
That's in the past.
All of me.
Fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot, you know that?
Finally. I've become an idiot.
Let's go.
Yes.
Keep confident.
Yes.
Stare hatred right in the face.
Yes.
Move forward.
Yes.
Sometimes the past is important. Your real fight starts here. If you feel like you're gonna buckle, just remember.
What? Right,
Who the fuck are you?
as of today, I mean, your new partner, Kodai.
Kodai. I never heard of you. Got the wrong unit or something?
No, I was assigned here.
I got no use for career tips. Fuck off.
Actually, I'm just a high school graduate.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is how they first met.
Oh, this is a flashback.
Then why are you wearing the fucking suit?
Just personal preference.
What the fuck? You look retarded.
Ugh.
Why?
That ain't gonna work.
Huh?
What's your name?
Huh?
Your first name. The one your mommy and daddy gave you.
It's Sumio. Sumio Kodai.
Alright, Sumio. Follow me.
To where?
Fuck you mean to where? We're gonna go and get you soup.
I'm fine, thanks.
Just come with me, I'll hook you up.
Really? It's fine.
Hurry the fuck up.
I really don't need one.
Dude.
Tetsu, we got a call.
Where?
This is the Buggy Syndicate.
Let's go, Sumio.
Okay.
Yeah, like, seriously, Sumio, stop fucking pissing off John McClane.
Tetsu,
I mean, it's kind of hard not to.
you ended up never buying me a suit, huh?
Whatever, just walk.
My suit.
Yeah, I'll buy you one.
Awesome.
What you're an old man, that is.
Keep confident.
Stare it down.
Live positively.
That's right. Okay, let's go. Someone give me some fucking aspirin already. Die Hard 3.
I hear ya.
That was odd.
Kawaii Drome is coming soon.
And yet, what we come to expect as Suda 51.
One Tetsuo enters, one Tetsuo leaves.
You know, not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna say Tetsuo enters and out goes Etsuo.
No, I was gonna do a Thunderdome. Night, Mr. Walters!
Hopefully Placebo, like...
Yeah, explains what the fuck's going on, yeah. Suki, part 1.
Suki part 1?
Yep, part 1. July 7th, 1999, Wednesday. 9:08 a.m. Somebody turn off that fucking racket.
Never.
Oh, he's pissed now.
I hope Red's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Not even jackhammers will wake him up.
Ah! The fuck? Shit! A nightmare.
Kokyo's room. What the fuck are they working on out there?
9 o'clock. It's not morning yet. I'll sue your ass.
Oh, he goes by the 10 o'clock rule, probably.
Either that or he's trying to adhere to an 8-hour
terrified.
sleep.
Oh yeah, I would be too. My dog would be barking up a storm.
Many animals just do not do well under sudden loud noises that they are not accustomed to.
Who was Slash again?
No one.
Okay. I'll do Slash. From Slash to Tokyo Morishima. Found the bat. Take's scoreboard is actually pretty hardcore, so it took some time, but by reverse hacking the system, I was able to pull up the user logs. There are all kinds of things in place, maybe using proxies and jamming things up, but with their raw IP totally visible, etc. So here's what I found. OS, Unix 7, browser, GC 5.05, screen resolution 800 by 600, noobs, handle name, the bat, access time 990415, 2250, gateway, B23 area ace1.bb, mail address junk@kipple.ne.jp.
And it fucking starts again!
Fuck you, Tokyo!
Alright, today's word.
Today's word, metaphysics, is the finding of bad reasons for what we believe upon instinct. But to find these reasons is no less an instinct. Bradley.
I'm not quite sure that's fully accurate.
Oh yeah, the carnivorous plants, yep. Lovers. California. Darlington. I have never heard of a Darlington. Can we look out the window and tell him to shut the fuck up?
No.
Oh, no, we can.
God, I wanna fucking scream. What the fuck?
Hi!
How am I supposed to go if the phone rings?
Oh, it's one of those situations.
Hey. You feel like growing super huge and fucking with the construction downstairs?
Sorry, he's not gamer.
God damn, this is so annoying. I can't take it!
Well, you know what? This is appropriate, Vass, because this is Kaijun after all.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
Indeed.
It's getting there, Vass. I have something on the way. Don't worry.
What is that Nintendo Sims meme again? Yes, go destroy the industrial complexes to bring happiness to the citizens.
All right.
Working so damn hard every damn morning. It's like one disaster after another for us.
Oh, he brought Red along. Okay, cool.
Well, I mean, would
oh
you
no,
your
now
pet
he's working
to
in his
suffer?
okay, Tokyo's car. Morishima memo.
Maybe he's special, or maybe all turtles are like this, but Red's seems to be a real coward. He should want to spend his days floating around, and if anything deserves that, he also said it starts flapping around in his tank, and then stops eating. He's a hassle, but he's still lovable. How about the bat?
That's our Red.
The only thing about I know is that he's one fucked up dude, without whether it actually has anything to do with Kamui. Why did he break into the chat room that one time? Either he's out there using Kamui as a front, or Cracker actually believes all this Kamui bullshit, one or the another. Other subjects, real name Komori or something bat-like in Japanese. That's why he uses the name the Bat. Age little punk around 14, so what's that name be? There's nothing like a rat or a bird or something. Has a mix of indecisive and cunning. Fuck, I'm bored.
Indecision.
Anyways, got his budget test. I doubt he replied, but I'll try getting a hold of him.
Oh shit! So that was Little Slugger's original nickname, the Bat. Paranoid agent.
I hated that. I did not find. I did not
yeah,
find
it
watching
fucked with my mind. Like I don't know about you, Vass, but that fucked with my mind so much. But I did enjoy Paranoid Agent. Did you watch it?
I did watch the first episode of dub. The dub is really good so far.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Because Torchigu has gone to lunch. The Bat. Placebo. I'm getting sick of this shit.
I thought it got really good by the NDP. Like just how quick it got.
No, it from the entirety of I watched it, it just never got good for me.
I mean, the only the really what the fuck episode was just the three people that were trying to unalive themselves.
I think that was like the only one that I kind of enjoyed.
Yeah, on a comedy, so even though he knows, like, oh, they weren't there, so it kind of played a Sixth Sense on you.
Yeah, but overall,
this is for you.
Just was not for me.
Vest.
From Tokyo Morishima to jug@gibble.ne.jp. So then hello CQCQ. To the bat. This is the Morishima. The guy picked up a fight with the guy you picked a fight with a few days ago. You should have busted into our chat like that. Have your mail address. I don't know who you are, what you're trying to do, or whatever you're a crazy fuckstick or a full-on crazy fuckstick. Get back to me.
God.
Let's talk about your homie Kamui.
Hold on a second. Which one? I'm trying to remember what it was.
Anyway. And it fucking starts again! Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Construction does not care about your sleep hours.
Oh, good. Yeah, I found it. Just because of the way that Tokyo is, guys, I'm gonna put the classic Cromartie High School thing about an internet troll. One of my favorite scenes from that anime.
This motherfucker head hurts.
Yeah, take your time with that, but yeah, that is the famous clip of internet trolling from Cromartie High School.
I know the one you speak of.
Yeah. I don't know what your deal is, pal, but somebody needs to ban this guy mainly. Not a time to go in for the kill. You're real shouldn't, are you? How did he know?
Hold it.
Yeah, no bad, but yeah, he don't like it either. Red is saying nothing. But there's not two siren goddesses there saying Gamera.
Although at this point, I think he would like a certain Godzilla to come up from the depths.
What?
Tokyo Morishima.
Oh, what?
Bruh.
What? What? Too much shit's happening all at once. What the fuck
Sorry,
is boring?
Sorry, that was me.
That was DP. You know DP's got a portable water system. Subject parade. Date, Thursday, 8 July, 1999. Guessing game. What's the answer? Pop quiz, hotshot. At the last moment, an intrusion. An old witch, a wink. Oil fries. Nobody's there. Just Joe and the slut. Mom, dead. Yourself. A stick, a log, a stone. Dead. Maybe asleep by the bad guy. It's gotta be you or me. Who's missing? Number 2.
French
Old mother
fries.
twitch it, likes kisses. She turns over her long tail, and with one eye, stares. Give her a kiss on her cute little mouth. As thanks, she'll share her tail. Oh, twitch it. Who is it? Number 3. It's a crazy family, riding a crazy horse, running like crazy. Where did they get to? Number 4. Some brothers picked up a corpse and buried it in a stone grave. Who killed and ate the kid? Okay, is he just giving away Rob Zombie movies or what?
No, I think he's giving us hints for the next chapter.
Oh, Murakumo 77, yeah.
That's interesting. A guessing game?
Oh,
What the fuck is this about?
DP, why don't you do today's word?
Today's word: provide first to the man who does not take it. If you want something, try getting on the person's good side.
Yes, that is actually correct.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up! Fucking seriously.
Okay. I bring out the gumshoe voice and you...
Shit, so does that mail actually mean something? And this thing pisses me off. Okay, fine.
I wish the construction worker worked hard.
So I have to play a game, huh?
Yes, I want you to play a little game with me, Mr. Jojo. Yeah, it's going full jigsaw.
The last moment intrusion. An old witch, a wink, old friends, nobody's there. Just Joan the slut, mom, dad, yourself, a stick along, stone dead, made it live by the bad guy. It's gotta be you or me. At the last moment, intrusion. An old witch, a wink, old fries. Nobody's there. Just Joan the slut, dad, mom,
Code.
yourself, stick, a log, a stone, dead. Made to
Yeah.
sleep by the bad guy. Gotta be you or me. At the last moment, is it me or him? An intrusion? Is it me or him? You know which? Maybe him? Wink? Old fries? Fuck. Who's missing? Who the fuck?
Yeah, you cook fries and oil. Yeah.
I don't fucking get it.
Well, of course you don't. You don't have the right cipher.
Well, no, I don't know if he's like having to take the first letters out of each word because that usually is code.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Hey, look, Mulholland Drive. I remember Mulholland Drive. Same day. Smoke shop, Mulholland.
But
that is definitely an homage. 1339.
Hey, I remember you from Like a Dragon.
One card to the regular.
Dasher. Cigarette shop lady.
There you go. Placebo, right?
Camels.
Yep.
You know, my husband used to smoke these.
Your husband, huh? He used to smoke these? So you mean he's...
Yes, he's dead. Yeah. My husband kicked the bucket years ago. Right about now, he probably smoked placebo. He smoked the placebo. Up in heaven, or whatever.
They sell them there.
Oh, they sell them there. They have been around forever.
God, cigarettes.
The box has changed, though. The box has changed, though. My memories of my husband have been fading, which is sad.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I'm going home. The construction should be done for today by now.
It's not.
Then they're just waiting for him to get back, and then they start up the jackhammers again. I wanna be Sledgehammer. Same day. 14:23 p.m. Tokyo's room.
But like, I hate playing games. Fuck. How the hell do I have to do this? Hold on. Maybe Erica could. Yeah, she'd be a bit better at this than I would.
Provided, of course, that you're still on her good side.
I should call Erica. Actually, no. She's gonna bitch me out again. If you want to do Erica, you got one. Just guessing. I got a weird man from that guy called the Bat. I'll forward it to you. What is this guess game? Do you get it? I have no idea. Let me know if you figure it out. Also, from now on, I'm gonna encrypt my mails. I'm using a program I used to use at the news agency. Are you able to read this?
Alright.
Get it on.
Get it on.
Can I call it the Bat ever involved in a common case? He's able to mess with the systems on the net. Apparently doesn't want people digging up stuff on Commonly. He got debating online and told me not to fuck with Commonly. He also sent me some sort of riddle. I was just to know about that thing at that one. Let me know if you do know anything.
No.
At the last moment, I introduced him. No wit. This sort of poem, searching all over net got me nothing. Nothing in the encyclopedia, either. Nothing in the newspaper database. Not even anything in the fucking Farmer's Almanac. Construction is finally finishing tomorrow. A fucking time.
But did you try doing the Saturday Evening Post?
Hey, you get this guessing game thing? Are you even awake? Okay, brother. I'm gonna go to sleep too. Getting woken up like this every goddamn morning. We need it as a fucking brain, you know. Sweet dreams.
See ya. Man, what a hard day answering emails. Midnight. 0003 a.m. Once again, Tokyo's room.
It's already night. It's been a while since I slept like. Zebo.
slept about 7-8 hours.
You're up too, huh? Morning, sleepyhead.
Oh yeah, I need to check out this thing that you showed me. Oh, those look great, Vass. They're a lot better than what we had yesterday at the ED department. Someone brought those tropical white guava Chinese candies, and they just had such a horrid aftertaste. They didn't even taste like guava. All right, Dasher, Erica.
Okay. This game is a riddle. You're probably supposed to look for keywords from the text. I don't know the answer, though. The version of that encryption software you're using is too old. More importantly, who is the bat?
Who was Inohana?
Looks like nobody named the bat was involved in the Comey case in the past. But I agree that he should be marked for the future. Find out who he is and report quickly. It's about time you sent me some info with the price I'm paying you for.
Keep looking, keep looking, keep looking. Can I get this guy? Please, right now, I won the trip to Hawaii. Fuck this. I need food.
Oh yeah, what's in your inbox? Oh, we didn't have a today's word, or no?
Today's word. Go fuck yourself. Oh, wait, no.
No, it's this. It's
Sledgehammer. Okay, midnight. Jackhammer. 01:24 a.m.
At the last moment, an intrusion.
Excuse me? What does that mean?
Fuck if I know.
Is it about someone's personality?
Like someone who's intrusive?
Like someone who intrudes in the last moment?
So you've been listening, huh? But no, it's not about someone's personality.
I guess.
It's like this. At the last moment, an intrusion. An old witch, a wink, oil fries, nobody's there. Only Jonah slept down, mom yourself, a Ziggalog stone. Dead, made by the sleep by the dad guy. It's gotta be you or me.
I've heard that somewhere before.
What? Seriously?
I know. It's from Mother Goose.
What do you mean?
Old word games. In English. Some of those words come from these games.
Okay then, can you figure this out? It's a riddle. The question for this one is, who's missing?
The blind man.
Really?
Definitely. The blonde man is missing.
You're a genius!
I like to do what I can.
I'm going home.
My name is not Suda51. It's just your Deus Ex Machina. Son, you really need to get this plot going.
Like, we love you, but at the same time.
Right.
Can we please?
03, 06, 7. No, he's getting closer. But I really think it's like they're telling him to get to, Morikumo 77.
The blind man. What does it mean? And what is about trying to do? I have no idea. There's one thing that I know for sure. That my nerves are totally on end. Now I want to pluck the feathers from that bat or chicken or whatever his name is, asshole. That those feelings are growing by the day. Where's this? The answer to the first one is the blind man. So what do I get if I figure them all out? I'll get Erica to help again.
Alright, DP. Oh, was
Alright.
that the same one?
Oh.
Or no?
Okay.
That must have been the same one. Yeah.
Yeah.
July 9th,
Oh, well.
1999. Friday.
So I guess the word of the day only works once we boot up the chapter.
Today, those goddamn pig fucking asshole son of a bitches are finally finishing that construction. You really did great dealing with all that noise. Just keep on keeping on, Red.
I say he deserves a little treat.
Indeed.
Oh, did you try saying that stuff, Sturkio? Okay. Oh, on TTS. All right, from Jeanette, Tokyo Morishima. News update. DNNet news update. New virus, Festa. If you receive an email titled Festa, please do not open it. If opened, Easter.exe or ILoveYou.exe will be activated, wiping everything from your hard disk. Please share this text with as many people as possible. This is a new self-propagating virus, and according to AOR, it is not only very dangerous, there is currently no way to deal with it.
Welcome to Beethoven's Ghost.
All right, Vas, load up your bonsai, buddy.
Okay.
Please share this with as many who access the internet as possible. All right, daily word.
Dun, 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 dun.
Parade. Friday, 9 July, 4:01:28. If you get them all figured out, I'll tell you a fairy tale. After this, I'll ask you first question about what I'm trying to do, who I am. You're still playing my game, Mr. Tokyo.
A fairy tale? What a fucking dickhead.
Oh, no, go back. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, it's can't, it's forced.
Yeah.
Remember when I tried that Skullball got disrupted? Around the time of Cowboy's case? You dropped from the net and couldn't get it back in. When that happened, some guy replaced you and interrupted our chat. That guy's handle name was The Bat. He started talking to me suddenly and told me not to get too calmly. For some reason, he also knew about Babylon. So I hired a certain net detective to provide his mail address for me. I mailed him got to that weird riddle mail. Figured out the first one. I also figured out how to solve it. Probably. It's from some old Mother Goose thing. You know, Mother Goose? You know Mother Goose. Without right materials, the remaining 3 should be solvable too. Feel like getting together to solve some riddles? Give me back. Let's hook up and win that trip to Hawaii.
Sorry, it's already been won by Enigma.
Don't set up a red flag.
No, you're supposed to keep stringing along.
All right,
that's how this bit's supposed to go. Yeah. Remnants from the eye of a demon. Even the most thorough searcher sometimes overlooks things.
Yep.
This feels very poignant.
The noise is finally gone. Looks like the construction is finally finished.
And then it begins again.
I bet.
Apricot Square.
Pie.
Same day, park. 11:09.
Erica called me right away and we meet up in the park at my building. She brought him out with the goose book. We put in the book and the mail from the bat together and started looking for the answers to his little game.
All right, Dasher.
Okay.
With the titles, it was hard to search them out, but this is what the first one is based on.
Hinks Minks.
Hinks Minks. The old witch's winks. The fat begins to fry. There's nobody home but jumping John father, mother, and I. Stick, stock, stone dead. Blind man can't see. Every knave will have a slave. You or I will be he.
And unfortunately, if you were, you know why I know that riddle so well, Vass? That was in an episode of Eon Flux. That whole riddle, Hinks Minks.
Oh, what do you
Makes
know?
sense.
What a fucked up poem. So here's the riddle. At the last moment, an intrusion. An old witch, a wing, all fries, nobody's here. There, just sluts. That month, herself. A stick, a log, a stone, dead. made asleep by the bad guy. It's gotta be you or me. Who's missing?
The blind man is missing. So literally the blind man.
Even that bartender knew this rhyme. That's too surprising.
Maybe he really likes Mother Goose.
I wonder. It does seem a bit weird. So next is this one. Old Mother Twitchette likes kisses. She turns over her long tail and with one eye stares. Give her a kiss on her cute little mouth as thanks. She'll share her tail.
I've heard of that before.
Really?
Oh, Mother Twitchette? Twitchette, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm waiting.
Okay, so Old Mother Twitchette was... Ah, here it is. It's from the poem. Look. What was the question again?
Who is Old Mother Twitchette?
Ah, I see.
What is it?
The direct translation of the original poem says this. Old Mother Twitchette has one eye. Each time she turns her long tail over and jumps a spot, she leaves part of her tail behind.
What the hell did that mean?
The poem itself is a riddle.
A riddle, huh?
Listen. One eye leaves a tail behind. Therefore, Old Mother Twitchette is...
Huh?
A lizard.
A needle in a thread.
A needle and a thread. So what about the question?
I don't know. It looks like it means the needle kisses thread.
What kind of kiss is that?
Let's leave that for now. The answers for number 2 is needle and thread. What's next?
Well, it's a good thing, Dasher, you know your King's Quest stuff.
I mean, this doesn't technically count as that, but still.
Here's the third one. There was a crazy family riding crazy horse, running like crazy. Where did they get to?
Crazy talk.
A crazy family? There's gotta be a poem with a crazy family and a crazy horse somewhere.
You're on a crazy train.
Up poem.
Quit complaining and search for it.
Whatever.
I can't find it.
Me neither.
Wait, hold on.
Waiting.
It must be this.
Which one?
It's a bit long. Oh boy.
Alright.
There was a crooked man
Oh, this one.
who had a crooked wife that lived in a crooked town. They had 3 crooked children. They're all crooked. A crook father, a crook mother, and 3 crooked children. They all got on a crooked horse and rode a crooked path. They rode over day and night, and without anyone falling off. They continued to ride on the crooked path. They arrived at the gates of hell. Old Nick was happy to see them. He welcomed them inside, but sadly, they were too loud, so Nick threw them out.
Huh? That sounds right.
So where did this crazy family end up?
Hell.
No.
That's the answer. Nice work.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm awesome. Anyways,
you're not.
Now for the final problem.
Okay, so Santa Claus threw him into hell. I got it now.
Here's the test. But they arrived at the gates of hell, though.
Yeah, but Old Nick, so Santa Claus threw him to hell.
Yeah. Some brothers picked up a corpse and hurried it to bury its own grave. Who killed Nate the kid?
Brothers picked up a corpse and buried it in a stone grave?
There should be a similar poem somewhere.
Come on, hurry up.
You keep looking too.
I am.
Brother in stone grave.
Brothers
Brother
in
in
a
stone grave. Hang on a second.
Is this it?
Dasher. What?
I'm not 100% sure.
Show me.
Okay, here it goes. Poe says, my mother, she killed me. My father, he ate me. My brothers gathered my bones under the table and buried me beneath a large, cold gravestone.
It must be it.
Okay, now we're getting the hang of it.
So who killed and ate the kid?
Mother and father. So the parents.
Right.
Awesome.
Well, we got all 4.
Let's start lining the answers up. The blind man, needles and thread, hell, parents.
I have no idea what that means.
Me neither.
I wonder if this really means something.
What are you trying to say?
Bat, is it really worth chasing after?
I don't know. I feel like it is.
A gut feeling?
Something like that.
But after all this work, what if it's just some creepy loser messing around?
Don't even say that.
I mean, these answers, they don't seem to mean anything.
I know. There must be something. Meaning in there somewhere.
You really think so?
Yeah.
You think it has something to do with Kamui?
I think so, yeah.
Why?
I think so.
You think so?
Look, the way you say that. Can you not do that? Yeah.
Oh, you really liking it? All right, what's in the inbox? Oops, okay.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Nom, 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 nom. Oh, hey, what'd you guys think of the tempura chicken tenders I had yesterday at Suhai Station?
Oh, I didn't see him.
Culinary. Got them in the XXX sauce, and I was able to get a side of rice, and they put white sauce on top of the rice. I was able to mix the rice with my tempura tenders.
Maybe
Nice.
I'm letting the bad get to me too much. Like Erica said, maybe he's just some crazy butt stick. No relation to comedy, but hey, he took the trouble to hack the chat room and follow me on the net. Back into me because I'm scared. Even now, I'm still somehow scared calmly in the same way. I can somehow feel kind of terror in this guy too. Erica does get that because she did talk to the bat. Either way, got my keywords. Now I have to wait for the door to unlock. I'll get more to German all of them. The answer to number 1 is a blind man. Answer number 2 is a needle and thread. Answer number 3 is hell. 4 is both parents. I got them all, right? Now tell me who you are and what you want, as promised.
Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. I
No
cover for you,
worries.
Dasher. I was just trying to make sure I got Rubble size up. All right, Tokyo's Room, Ramen Central, 1951 p.m.
Dash of hot sauce.
The construction is finished. There's something else.
Yeah, I had some ramen on Saturday. Actually, it was a decent one. It was one of those ramen bowls.
Oh.
July 10th, 1999, Saturday. Nissan. 09:09 a.m. I even was able to take some of the ramen vas and make a yakisoba pan with it.
Shut the fuck up. Be quiet. Huh? The politicians outside. I can't hear the microphone. A dream? Seriously?
Oh shit, you got too much stuff on your fridge there, Tokyo.
A nightmare.
Seems like the average amount of clutter a fridge gets.
Huh? Because I had finished, but I woke up too early. This is frustrating. Fuck are you smiling at? Yeah, he looks like he's smiling.
Yeah, he's like that cat meme, you know, that one picture of the cat smiling.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's the only one that managed to have himself a nice sleep cycle.
Holy shit!
Today's word.
Nope.
Oh.
Sorry. It automatically chooses.
Yeah. From drunk Kipple. Tokyo Martian Parade, 2nd August, 1979, 775, 64. Hey, you got it. That's perfect. Congratulations. Okay, as promised, let's say a fairy tale. princess and three boys. Only their memories. Clouds are dirty black. The village dried out. Then a nightmare eating
Died out.
spears, along with the wind.
Dasher?
Dasher.
Oh, coming. Okay. Nope. I've been thinking, and I thought of something. I want to tell you directly, so call my cell phone as soon as you read this.
Or now.
If anything about the bat, don't forget that you're supposed to report back to me right away.
Well, all right. Let's see about today's word.
Okay. Fucking assholes.
Oh. Okay.
Still investigating. Can report soon. Give me a bit more time. Fucking Christ. Fucking Erica. You're the one who said not to call you anymore.
Well, I changed my mind. I lied.
All right,
I mean,
DP.
good
What's
shit.
today's word for you?
Provided, of course, we get to it. Pick up your axe and jump into the abyss. Just as an axe is useless underwater, outside the appropriate situation, even useful tools can be a burden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Abyss.
Wait,
Yeah. The movie. Yeah.
Are they calling Erica useless information? How dare they?
Calling
No,
Erica's
I
cell
think-
phone. It's been
That's
a
the
while.
joke. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Just hit 9 a bunch of times. Ah.
Oh. Yellow.
It's me. I saw your mail.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, what is it about?
I just thought of this, but hold on. Let me find someplace to talk.
Okay.
Someplace
Hello?
that's recycled and easy to get to.
I can hear you.
I thought of something. For those quizzes, maybe the whole poem themselves have more meaning than just the answers.
The whole poems?
Basically, the poems themselves are what contain some sort of message.
But don't you think that bat's just some weirdo who's into riddles?
Well, yeah. But I decided to trust your gut feeling.
Wow, I'm really moved to tears. By the way, I got something to report myself.
Did the bat say something?
I got another email. I said answer, and I got a new one. It's about the fairy tale he mentioned before.
I'd like to read it.
If you can make it out of this afternoon, I'll be in the park.
Okay, see you later. See you then.
That park. Turning into my special meeting place with Erica.
Yeah, I got some sneak growths in, guys, if you were wondering. Yeah, you see? Yeah, you weren't seeing that Rugal got way big at that point.
Oh yeah.
All right, 14:23 p.m.
I met with Erica at the park. Same as yesterday. I showed her new mail from the bat, and we thought of what it might mean. It may mean nothing, but Erica was deep into that thought.
This bothers me. Even more than the last riddles.
Really? To me, it just seems like it's some pretentious-ass bullshit text meant to sound meaningful.
A princess and three boys. Only their memories.
Princess and three boys.
The date on this is weird.
Right?
Look, it says August 2nd, 1979. The time doesn't make up any sense either.
Oh yeah. 97 minutes. That's 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
There's something there, but
What the hell?
What he's stumbling on is
from 20 years
Ruru.
ago?
Yeah,
yeah,
Ruru,
maybe.
Death, and the three boys.
Yeah.
So I guess there's a meaning to it. This fairy tale.
The clouds are dirty black.
Dirtied? What happened?
The village died out.
What does it mean? Try to remember something, Erica.
Hold on. I think I...
Really?
Just shut up for a second.
Okay, fine. I'll be quiet, princess. I'm gonna have a smoke.
Pollution.
What?
Pollution! Yeah, that's it! That village disappeared.
What are you talking about?
20 years ago, there was this village called Mikuma. It got all messed up from pollution. The village disappeared. And then, a girl was killed too.
That's it!
It has to be.
It's gotta be it, Erica. This fairy tale is about that village.
Yeah, it has to be.
Nice work. I knew you had it in you.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
4.
What?
We used to work together like this a lot.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Never mind. No, we don't have to do that. We have to check out Mikuma. Yeah.
Let's put to work.
I'm going back to the office.
Okay. Contact me if anything comes up.
Alright, back to Typhoon. Same day. 2202. Tokyo's room.
Ode to Mikumo. Mikumo 77. For 20 years ago, it used to be fed. Eventually, Mikumo Village was developed in its industrial era, and it became a town, and the pollution became a problem, and the factories were shut down indefinitely. Now, the area is managed by the government is completely off limits. Basically, became a trampled on cursed area. About that girl that getting murdered still remained in all newspaper articles. This is another fucked up story. Why is the bat talking about this stuff? What does he have to do with Mikumo? What does Mikumo have to do with Kamui? Yeah, I know I'm coming. Hello.
It's me.
You got something?
I found an old man from Mikumo 77.
An old man? Did anyone from Mikumo died off?
This guy survived. I found one of the few survivors. I'll make an appointment with him. I'll go see him tomorrow.
Hold on. You should just go see him without making an appointment.
Why?
Because I doubt it's gonna be a happy, fun story.
You're right.
He's old, so you better go see him before he keels over and dies.
What a dick.
Ugh.
Oh, that or somebody comes
Hang on
and
a
kills
second.
them.
There you go, guys. How's that for size? Hey, Vas, can you move me a little bit over so they can see my hair? Thank you. There. Now you're all resting on me.
Okay.
Yeah, oh. Dasher, open mic.
Dasher! Hold up.
Okay.
I know this is heading somewhere, but somehow I feel like something's off. I got a bad feeling.
It's gonna get bad.
Yep.
July 11th, 1999. Sunday. 1426.
That was a good sleep. Oh, damn, Red. You look happy about something. You sleep well, too? Geez, that turtle is expressive.
Yes, he is.
That's why we love him.
Alright, DP.
The cautious remain unscathed. I almost said scathed, and it's like, wait, that's not right. Okay, be careful, and you won't make mistakes.
True to anything.
Careful, huh? Even more careful, you can still get lost. Like, if your map is wrong. Okay, then. Cool. I think that was it.
Oh boy.
The fucking hassle. Maybe I'll just ask the bat directly.
And then chapter end.
Nope, same day. 2002.
Line 1.
I had to think about it for a second. Like, should I go today or no?
Wow, you waited the entire day for a reply.
You know what? Let's change it. DP, you do, Erica.
I met with the old survivor. I get what you mean. He's a weird old man. Even though I'm right in front of him talking, it feels like he's staring off a mile away while speaking to you. Almost as if he's blind. It seems like he doesn't care whether or not I even exist. That Mikumo 77 pollution problem was caused by the Yukumura group, according to the old man.
Yukimura.
Meh. It actually was Yukimura group that pushed for the development of Mikumo 77 though. Also, he told me a creepy story, another damn fairy tale. What he told me was this line. A demon marked a girl with a seal that would bring disaster. Well, that sums up like 40 different animes right there. The people were all baffled by it. Some boys surrounded the girl to protect her, but the people had turned into a violent mob and took her away. Hey! I recognized this variant from another story earlier. Wait! I wasn't finished.
The innocent girl.
The innocent girl had her feathers plucked and was sacrificed. Okay, I wasn't aware that this was the crane girl. So it was another story about a girl and some boys. There's a continuation, but it makes no sense. I have no goddamn idea what this guy is trying to say. Each of the kids in this story are either blind, deaf, dumb, apparently. Nah. Additionally, he said the factory...
Oh. You okay?
Okay. Nah, I missed twice of killing an insect anyway. He said the factory was producing weapons to fight off an alien invasion. What the fuck, right? If I were you, you probably would have tossed your tape recorder in the gutter at this point. But I feel there is some truth mixed in with the old guy's stories. The people who had turned into a violent mob lied,
Hold on, okay.
etc. Hey, do you remember the origin of the bat-stirred riddle? The story about a crazy family riding crazy horses to hell? I think that story may be referring to this violent mob. And I think that's it.
So a bunch of Ozzy Osbourne fans.
Well, not necessarily.
Well, I mean, this is a bat, and bats are related to Ozzy too for nefarious reasons.
I feel like we can do a bit better than the obvious.
From DNNet to Tokyo Morishima news update. Yukimura Mansion blown up. Yukimura Mansion blown up. Newsflash at approximately 9:50 a.m. today, July 11th, the home of Yukimura Group Chairman Yukimura suddenly erupted in flames and explosions. It appears to have been caused by a bomb. So far, no one appears to have been injured. Neither the police nor news agencies have received contact from anyone claiming responsibility.
Yukimura Mansion. fuck is going on?
And now you see how it's all coming together now. During the stakeout.
Mm-hmm.
Vass, have you had any more insect problems yourself? Because I know you used to have issues with ants in your room.
Yeah, I don't mind.
No, are they still bugging you or no?
No, they're not.
Okay, good. Same day. Office 24. 23:11.
Wait a second. At least tell me what the hell happened.
I guess they should. Let's go back home for now. I don't have time to waste with hacks.
Hold up. In that case, I want to say something.
Next time. Where's the call right now? You hear the sirens, right?
But
anyway, keep out of this shit.
hey, wait! Fuck, what the hell's going on?
Part 2.
It's not over.
Nothing's over.
Nothing is ever.
12 days later. No, it's 23 days later. But okay. Very good zombie movie.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, well they're infected. I'm sorry. July 23rd, 1989, Friday. 11:17.
So I'm looking at To Kill the Past Boogie, and what he actually hints is, oof.
We shall find out.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to kill the bitch, huh? Oh, is that not what this direction is going?
No, it turns out one of the people has been with Kusabi.
Okay. TV.
After that weird thing with the Yukimura mansion getting blown up. Wait, we're calling it a mansion? Oh, okay.
No, remember the mansion at the stakeout. That's the one he was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I did not realize it was tied to that. Okay. Anyway, it looks like something has happened to Chairman Yukimura himself. It's still just a rumor, but most of the rumors from the particular news agency turn out to be true, so plenty of care will be required for info concerning the Yukimura
Zaibatsu.
Zaibatsu. Apologies for the pause.
Yeah. Stock prices too.
Yeah, it's pretty apparent that the higher ups here at my company are acting strange. I assume there's going to be some sort of press embargo. Something is happening to the Yukimura group. Maybe threats from the bomber or something? By the way, you went to Mikumo 77, right? Find anything new? How about contact from the Batman? It can't be just a coincidence. We find out about that stuff at Mikumo 77, and then the home of the chairman of the Yukimura group, which basically killed the town of Mikumo, gets blown up. Maybe the bat tipped someone off. He must know something, or possibly he himself was the bomber who bombs at midnight. When you saw the news about the bombing, you said that you felt something too, right? How do you plan to move? Yeah. Time to hydrate.
What the each of you guys doing? I can't get a hold of them. I know. I think the bat is suspicious too. What the fuck?
What?
What was that?
That was DP.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to Mikumo 77 for 2 days. First, I wasn't able to see and put inside batteries, but it was still surprising to see that it had been left as is for the past 20 years. Mikumo 77 is like a ghost town now. Nobody lives there. Buildings are all fucked up. The roads are filled with potholes, looking for a high ground, while batteries show off a black silhouette. The batteries are relatively small, while batteries taking up all of the space. Almost no open areas. Some weird plants cropping up, or like guns made of metal were gathered together, all dead. What happened to Miyuki-Mura? Was he killed or kidnapped, or maybe the ECU is protect? Either way, it's like I said, chances that something's going on with him. Maybe I should hurry up and report on the info I brought back from Mikumo 77. Probably know who did it.
Oh, today's word? Alright, DP.
The drunker, the safer.
Alright.
Jokers, good for Illinois. Drunkards rarely get hurt. Those who stop giving a shit somehow tend to avoid making mistakes.
And sadly, that is true about many drunk driving accidents involving fatal car collisions. It's usually the people that the drunkard hits are the ones that end up dead.
Yeah.
Suda spitting some mad facts right there.
Well, I mean, before he did game development, he did work at a funeral home.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Same day. In the car.
Deja vu?
1553. En route.
Shit, this ends up being pointless. I'm gonna lose my shit.
Red, take the wheel. I just imagine Red is driving right now since he's having to check his laptop.
Oh, very TMNT.
I went to AC unit and grabbed a guy named Morikawa and gave him a message for stopping. I said I wanted to give him some materials concerning Mikumo 77, but it's all good. He also able to take me seriously. The guys in the AC unit are out for blood, and they're probably not seeing what's right in front of their eyes. But regarding Yugimura, I'm still like they have no intention of telling me what's going on, because private citizens don't have the right to know. Well, I don't have to tell them shit either, you know. Kids read the old man's air tale. The princess who died, the girl, as Major put in the paper, 7-year-old killer was killed. The person responsible was caught and punished. However, there are many points of doubt in this case. The injuries sustained by the girl were so bad that they could have been done by just one person. Apparently found blood of different blood types in her body. In the end, the story was wiped out quickly and everyone forgot about it. But if it was a violent mob who killed the girl, then stuff starts to make sense. Some really intriguing and latest report about the victims of the pollution at Mikumo 77. Those affected suffered from terrible asthma and overwhelming fatigue, mainly. On top of that, it wasn't known at the time, but the hazard was containing a certain type of neurotic substance, which possibly really fucked people up. This neurotic substance had the stimulant effect which causes violent obsession. Maybe just caused the people to turn into a violent mob, which is why the girl was killed.
Telling you, it was Nuke.
But that leaves the two boys who tried to protect the princess. Other 3 people, one was blind, one was deaf, and one was dumb. If the old man's story was correct, 20 years have passed and they become adults. What are they doing then? What are they doing now? I'm certain that it was those 2 boys who blew up the Yugimura mansion. However I look at it, that's the only thing that makes sense. I wonder if somebody would react to the materials. I have to even understand those fairy tales. Also the bat. Erica series has worse superheroes that seems to be correct. Why man? Is that one of them? Who is the bat? And what about Kamui? Kamui is somehow connected to Yugimura? You see, he's really on the move. Something's still happening. What the hell is going on? Getting revenge 20 years after the fact.
Alright. July 24th, 1999, Saturday. 11:30.
Line 2. Really? No internal dialogue?
No, Vass was just thinking about something.
No, I'm just
No, I meant,
I'm just looking back at case 3.
Okay, because like I thought, like no, just like he noticed that Rugal got way too big.
What?
No. I meant like our man Toki.
Oh.
Meh.
Where did
We
Dasher
didn't hear
go?
any. I guess he had to AFK someplace.
Shit, okay. Messina Hana, Tokyo Mercer. Warning that I drunk 24th July 1999. Find anything about the bat? I've already been over when and how he first came into contact with him. This shit is no longer going to fly. I need some info from you. All these extensions for your reports, you've already broken your contract. If you don't reply within 48 hours, drastic measures will be taken. You will be in a world of shit till you get me pictures of Spider-Man.
Also, your membership to Beefhead Studios will be suspended.
From No Name to Mercer. Welcome to Festa. Open this executable. No!
It's
But
so
thou must.
Oh,
Fuck!
shit.
Congratulations! It's the famous Fest! Oh, fuck, that's something! It's been totally before me, please fuck everything on it! Everything is going the way it goes! You get forever, that's some reaching! Never see again! Ah!
Darn, we should.
Like fucking me by family!
Oh, wait a minute. It's spelling words. Fest.
Oh no, I think it's just for dramatic effect.
What the hell is this?
The simulation is
Fuck!
crumbling.
Looks like I've been hit with a virus. I guess.
Vass, you... No,
God
Vass,
damn
hold
it.
on. You gotta do your best meatball.
Motherfucker. No, fuck you. No. Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, sorry, but I've got my shit all backed up and comp. Here's a loader to my laptop. And you know, go fuck yourself, virus.
I guess we got hit by Beethoven's ghost. Anybody who knows that film?
No, we got hit by a laughing man.
No, like that was the whole premise. Of the
I
movie.
know. Just like laughing
I
man
think
and ghost
explosions
as well.
start. Maybe they're trying to set it up like some sort of festival. Rumors sure do love blowing shit up really good. Why is that? Who the fuck?
I wanted our daily word for the day too.
Well, unfortunately, I think the game preordained us.
Yeah,
Hello?
it's me.
Oh, hey, Kusabi, right?
I heard from Morikawa.
That's good. There's something regarding the Kobo services that I just had to talk to you about.
Okay. Well, wait. I can't give out any info right now. Listen, Yukimura's fine. Other than that, I can't say shit.
Who was the bomber?
We're looking into it.
There should be two men left who were originally from Mikumo. It may have been them.
Let's see.
You have some kind of weed?
No. But
Try checking the place out. Mikumo.
listen up. People's lives are at stake. So don't say shit about this to anyone. Mum's the word. We're not letting anyone from the media get anywhere near this. Anything got leaked to the bomber, and it gets found out, everyone involved will be fucked. Hey, Dasher.
Dasher, like, where you been? Like,
we just hear something.
I know, just we knew you had an open mic and, you know, of course, private conversations, so we were just trying to give you your space.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, did you forget all about it?
No. Dasher was busy.
Stuff came up.
We kind of pieced that together.
Yeah. Alright, I read the line.
Of course I won't.
That's all for now. Happy trails. I'm hanging up.
So Yukimura is okay. Something's definitely going on. Shit, I'm all weeks. What the hell do I do now?
Oh, you missed that Tokyo installed the virus onto his computer system and got hacked.
Oh no.
Holy
Yeah.
So he'll need a new computer.
Red, lend me your wisdom. You're not just living in elegance, right?
Give me your kaiju wisdom.
I mean, you can't understand me anyway, but still. Oh yeah,
Lettuce are delicious.
Feed me. I want food right this instant.
Oh my god. You know what, guys? That's the one thing I did like in that new episode of Punch Punch Forever was the kaiju footage that they used. It was funny. I don't know which movie it came from, DP. From the car. 1332.
But still, it is grand.
En route. DWF.
Can't rely on the AC unit. I'm sick of waiting for mail from the back, too. If I'm gonna proceed further, I'm gonna have to talk to the old survivor from Cuba. You know the two boys were. I need to move.
Same day. Yamikumo Apartments. 1414.
I went to the address I got from America, and it ended up being a small, dingy apartment building. When I knocked on the door, an old man with the veins bulging out of his temples stuck his face through. He looked a bit clammy and sick. Like he came to ask you about Mikumo, I told him. For some reason, he seemed to smirk at my statement. He invited me to his apartment with a smile.
Okay. Who wants to do the old man?
DP handles the old, or Strick, you handle the old man this time.
Alright.
Yeah, Strick didn't. God, no.
Pardon me, I'm not in the best of health.
I see. Go ahead and lie down, don't mind me.
So, what do you need?
There were 3 kids in Mikumo, right?
Oh, the kids. Yeah, they were there.
I want to know what happened to those kids.
Got any smokes?
Oh yeah, here you go.
Danke.
Please, tell me what you know.
Hey,
What is it?
that's good. These are some good smokes.
That's one of them.
But yeah, there was some terrible stuff.
You mean what happened 20 years ago?
Those kids has grown up together. They were really close. Always getting into mischief together.
And?
While I was sleeping, they shaved my beards off. Like really cleanly and nicely. No wait, that was my grandkids. Shh.
Come on, buddy.
Oh yeah. Those 3 kids had a leader born into poor factory workers' family. What's the name again? Real clever kid.
That the princess?
Their right-hand man. But it was a boy named Fuyuki. He didn't talk much, but he was a smart kid.
So that's the first guy.
There was another selfish little boy named Kiseki, too.
So that's the second guy. And what happened?
What happened? Some really bad stuff. He ganged up on the kid, did some horrible stuff to them.
What did they do?
The first kid, they gouged his eyes out. Then they sewed his eyes shut with a needle and thread. Oh shit.
Needle and thread, you say?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Sarkon.
Oh, Sircon, hey.
Circle, hey!
I know the one.
Not gonna lie, I was not really prepared for you to appear.
I
Same.
got up
And this
slightly early,
creepiest
so
of a
I figured
moment.
I'd stop by and say what's up.
Mhm.
Well, you can see just how big Rogel is now.
Let me view the stream.
Another one has his mouth filled with oil and sewn shut.
Inks minks.
Yep.
The last one has his ear stabbed out with a stick and has his eardrum crushed. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil.
Seriously? So that's the...
That's what happened to them.
So who is see no evil and who is seek no evil and who is hear no evil?
Mood.
As far as who was wish, that's all lost in the fog of my memory.
So then the bad is...
Yeah, he took too much of the nuke from Mukumo.
So, can someone catch me up to speed as to what I missed?
Okay, well,
there was some
you know that
and
horrible
there was-
group. Hold on. You know that corrupt group that basically the president got kidnapped by a bomber, bombed his mansion. Then he came back, and then he pretty much blew up his corporation. Well, that same corporation basically polluted an entire town to make a factory, and a lot of the residents of that one were afflicted by an illness that made him go insane, and caused the death of a 7-year-old girl.
Well, that is very, very tragic.
And as we have now kind of learned, that 3 boys who were tied to the girl also kind of met with a very unfortunate end themselves.
Actually, actually, to be fair, the factory. Well, what happened? 70. Okay.
In it was the 1970s.
Okay, the factory that was
just
blown up was actually 20 years after. 20 years ago, there were 3 friends, a girl and 2 boys. For some reason, the girl was horribly assaulted by the found mob of people from Mikumo and was raped.
Yeah.
The 2 boys tried to save her, but they were captured by the vine mob. The 3 had their eyes, ears, and mouths shut. This is what that riddle from the bad was talking about.
So
they were drenched in oil or just attached with it, stabbed and were sewn up with a needle and thread. Was eaten by their parents. That means their parents turned a blind eye to what's happening to them. The bad can write mails, so he either can't speak or can't hear. The one who had their eyes gouged and was sewn up either by the girl or the one who is the bat. The one who had foiled the sewn up was also either the girl or the other one who isn't the bat. And now the 2 boys are attempting to get revenge for what happened 20 years ago. They're after Yukimura, the one responsible for causing the pollution and everything else.
All this now explains that one guy who got the suitcase earlier.
Mm-hmm.
When I get home, I gotta restore my desktop PC. No, before that, I gotta clean out the turtle's tank.
Yeah, Tokyo downloaded a virus when he was told, "Don't open this thing called Festa.exe," and he did.
I tried to pick
it was beyond our control.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm forced to install the virus.
July 25th.
Which I gotta say, I hate it when games do that.
Tokyo's room. New ramen.
Looks fine. Well, the hard disk is clean.
And zip drives.
This is just fine.
Anyone remember zip drives? Those were fun.
I think I still might have one.
Alright, Dasher.
Alright.
Final warning. J. Jonah Jameson is on Tokyo's ass.
Contract will be terminated. We're almost out of time.
Alright, DP. Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot. Automatic.
My computer's got fucked up by a virus, and I couldn't send any emails. Sorry about that. About the bat, he must be a commonly believer. I heard saying about some rumors on the internet. He hasn't mailed me back again yet. Apart from that, I have absolutely no info. So conversely, if you got any info, I'll use to share it with me. I'm still investigating, and I'll keep going. Just a quick note, that is all. Way to keep the fucking hornet's nest.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Sircon, are you on the screen?
Yes. Wait, let me check the stream.
Oh yeah, no, I think I asked you forgot Sircon.
No, to be fair, he wasn't expecting to see me, and I wasn't expecting to be here either. So.
Well, you gotta see how big. You gotta see how big Rubble
is.
Yeah, feel free to donate. As we said, all donations go towards the drive.
Yeah.
Just
yeah, no, you can do that, Dasher. We gotta keep Irene in focus.
Okay, just give me a moment. Hang
on a second.
Uh-oh.
Don't turn it off.
Uh-oh.
I'm not trying to hook Maria.
You didn't hear anything, folks.
I could barely understand what they said.
Yeah, I managed to make out, like, don't you, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Everything else was just too garbled.
It's all good. I think no, Vast just making sure the place. Yeah, so here you go. That tiny feet people.
Okay.
Yeah. No, keep growing, Irene, if you'd like.
I can't tell the client about the time I crashed into my chat. We'll bring my non-disclosure agreement. As I was sharing with Erica, I can't explain that. I was the girl that Mikumo raped and beaten. Is it the reason she was sacrificed? If I know who she was, I could probably figure out that too.
Alright. Yeah, today's word. Yeah, you already know that, yeah.
That's not today's word.
I read that already.
Alright, DP.
The eagle does not catch flies. Even if the eagle was starving to death, it won't reduce itself to eating garbage.
Yep. Bald eagles will not do that. I should know, we have plenty of eagles, bald eagles down in Florida.
Nice.
Oh yeah. I remember, Vass, when I took you to Birds of Prey, you got to see a couple of eagles.
Yep.
And I'm not too far from, like, a falcon's nest.
Nice. Oh, we have plenty of hawks. I know that. Red tail and red shoulder. Same day. Jack Hammer. 2157. It's been a while.
I guess it has.
And by the way, whatever happened with those riddles you were talking about?
Oh yeah, those. I finally worked them all out. Then I went on a little trip.
I knew it. So you won a trip after all.
Thanks to you.
In that case, how about a drink?
I guess I have no choice. Fix yourself one of whatever you like.
Certainly.
No. Freshest oysters we got. Oyster soup. July 26th, 1408. All right, what a morning.
Any internal dialogue?
Nope, no jackhammers today. All right, Red, what's up?
I mean, just could be just personal thoughts.
Red, I missed you.
Morning. The bartender got me absolutely shit-faced last night.
Oh, you're welcome, son.
Whatever, it's fun every once in a while.
Gave him some Gentleman Jack. That or some Johnny Walker, Black Label.
Okay.
Alright, let's check if our new computer works today. Festa.exe.
Oh my god.
DNet. News update. Yukimura Mansion bombers commit suicide. Yukimura Mansion bombers commit suicide. The perpetrators of the bombing of Yukimura Group Chairman Yukimura's mansion on July 11th were found to have committed suicide. According to reports, there were 2 suspects. Both of whom were unemployed with no known address. Currently, the location, time, and motive for the suicides have yet to be publicized, but the police are expected to make an announcement soon.
Oh, we definitely know where this takes place.
Dasher's up.
Okay. Although the... Hang on. This is me?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, Erica.
Okay. With the press embargo, this is still top secret. But it looks like Chairman Yukimura was kidnapped. The kidnappers were 2 people from Mikuma, Fukuya and Haseke. But Haseke died immediately after Yukimura mansion bombing. So it looks like the main perpetrator was
Fuyuki.
Although there was an embargo on Fuyuki and Hasekai's suicide too. Hasekai's suicide.
Hiseki.
Suicide too. It was broken. Hiseki was blind, and Fuyuki, the one who jumped into the smokestack and killed himself, was a deaf mute. Now don't freak out, but both men had their eyes and mouths sewn shut. So most of what the bat had said matches up. Never thought this whole thing would get this bad. But why did those 2 return? Why did those two return Chairman Yukimura unharmed and then kill themselves? Maybe Haseke dying messed up their plan, and Fuyuki decided to die too. Something is definitely not right here. The whole case is still full of...
Seriously, both of them were living by the Alice in Chains' Man in the Box song.
Okay, fine.
Do you mind if I read this one real quick?
Oh yeah, this is the hacker. Yeah, the Jigsaw guy.
This mail has been sent to reach you on a specific date. I'm not the bat. My name is Isekai. This is probably pretty disappointing. Hiseki.
Dos
I
Sekis.
first received your mistaken mail. It was kind of fun. And so as things. No, actually, as a prank, I chose you to be a spectator for my little parade. You were apparently quite a good spectator. I'm happy about that. Do you like parade fireworks?
We are still playing Jigsaw's game.
The bat was Hiseki? No. I just thought he was the bat, but it turned out that I happened to have been talking to Hiseki all along. Why was he able to write mails even though he was blind?
Braille. They make Braille keyboards.
They do.
Yeah.
I was trying to do a combination of Jigsaw and Batman.
No, you did well. Hey, Mulholland
Yeah.
Drive. Our favorite.
Macaulay Culkin.
Wild 7. Woohoo!
Colkin.
1442. And here's Dasher as the cigarette lady.
One guardian of the regular.
Hi, Dasher, cigarette lady.
Okay. Here you go. Placebo, right?
It's hot again today.
Well, it's summer, so...
By the way, do you have good eyesight?
Not especially. You can just make out the 88 on the big sign way over there.
That's actually BA from Bath.
Oh. I guess I didn't notice.
It's not a problem noticing. What do you do when you're watch TV and stuff?
I turn the volume way up so I can see properly.
Turning volume up way up? That's basically the same as sing, right? Wait a second. Sound.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Same day. 1924.
Same great taste, brand new packaging.
Yes.
Cup noodles.
That's not what I was going for, but alright.
It turns out the blind internet users aren't rare at all. Or social systems for the blind, like voice input, text reading functions, and all kinds of shit. I feel like Hiseki is the kind of guy you just can't hate. It was almost definitely the bomber, but apart from that, when I think about back and forth via mail, you really had a sense for that sort, Frank. I don't know how good of a spectator I was, though. Don't give more shame to Erica, you got one. I received my file mail from the Bat, or Hiseki, rather. I'll forward it to you. I'm going with that because of what they plan to do. I think the stuff these guys were doing was all part of the plan from the beginning. ECU is probably handling Yugimura's kidnapping. Either way, since the guy is really well known, the embargo should be on the floor for a while. It'll be a while before I get info from the AC unit again. I wonder if Yugimura is really unharmed, considering Hiseki and Fuyuki's feelings. It's pretty hard to think that Yugimura would come back totally unscathed. I don't care about the mystery anymore. Once the media gets a hold of this, all the bullshit is gonna start flying again. Whatever, anyway, apparently while I was searching for the Bat, they ended up finding a different one instead. Bloodsucking type. Pretty fucked up dude. Wonder if they ever made it to the princess after all.
Well, knowing how that one story went, probably not. I guess that's it.
Mm-hmm. July 27th, 1999, Tuesday. 10:48. Somehow I've already blown through these carton of cigarettes.
I'm kind of amazed that he hasn't set his bed on fire. So what's the mandatory read this time?
Daily Mail. Alright, Dasher.
Okay. It looks like something happened to the old survivor from Fukumo. I got a call from the old lab living next door to him this morning. She didn't know who to call, so she saw my business card and she called me. At this point, it looks like he'll be okay, but he could take a turn for the worse at any time. I want to go talk to him ASAP. But all sorts of stuff up about the Komari news has been popping up and I can't get away. Could you go and check on him for me, please? Get a hold of me later tonight. No, should be able to drive out there.
I guess it's best to talk to the old man before he dies off. That may not even be a joke.
Alright, DP.
Turn your hand up. Oh, wait. Really? Okay. Turn your hand up. The clouds. Turn it down. The rain. Human nature easily changes like turning your hand over. and is unreliable, like the changing of clouds and rain. I'm not sure why this was the word for today.
I can't stand the rain. Me and Superfly. That was a Missy Elliott song.
Mm.
Yeah, you came at the good time, Sircon.
Yeah.
All right, Red's behind the wheel, driving the turtle van.
We.
Dude.
1431. Oh yeah, he always brings Red with him.
Gas.
And Root.
You're gonna step on the gas.
Red would be the type
There's
of
some
person to play
really
initial
fishy
theme
shit
music.
going down. I guess I should hurry.
Route 7. Oh no, it's gonna meet the old man. Alright, Sturkio. Same day. Yummy Kumo Apartments.
Hey, William Afton it up, huh?
1520. Ah, great little table you got set up on your bed.
Oh, the old dude's okay.
Oh,
You have any relatives close by?
I've been living here on my own for years. But the old lady next door took good care of me. So I do okay.
Really?
By the way, you're... Oh, it's you.
Do you really remember me?
Yeah, Fuyuki. Good to see you, boy.
It's Morishima. I'm Fuyuki's friend. Yeah. I know the name of the one more too. Hiseki. No wait, Hiseki.
Oh, yeah.
And the girl?
Rihu.
Riru. That's her name.
Yeah. A relative of the Yukimura family.
The Yukimura family. I see. This Riru girl was sacrificed by Rizwa because of her ties to the Yukimura family.
You didn't know that?
No, sorry. It's the first I've heard of it. The fourth pole. Eaten by the parents, so that's what they meant.
And one more.
Huh?
The deaf one. I remember.
Huh? What are you talking about? The dead one? That was Riru, was it?
Yushiki, have you forgotten?
What?
Your boss, right?
Who is? Come on, buddy, old man. It's still too early to die just yet.
I can't believe you've forgotten. I guess you must have gone soft in the head too.
What the fuck are you talking about? My boss? Was there one more person?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? This guy, man. Who?
Oh,
Dead.
but
Yeah.
Eno, wasn't it 5 days later? Yeah, the guy that was threatening to cut his contract. Tokyo's been played like a damn fiddle.
Like a puppet on a string. You dance merrily to my tune.
Yep. Typhoon. August 1st, 1999. Sunday. 12:58. No doubt Sunday morning starts playing. Alright, let's check up on Red.
And
One in red. The fairy tale is gonna be over soon.
Okay. All right, DP.
Hold on. Rain stopping at night means rain. Rain that stops falling during the night will rarely last long.
Depends. Weekly lovers.
Should I?
Oh yeah, that's the. Oh yeah, if you want to, Cirque, on this about the plants again, the one in California.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't blame him. I don't blame you.
Nice weather. I guess I don't really need to make a call. Now, we wait.
Okay, I guess check the email. Memo or send something, I don't know. Oh, favor. No, I remember that one.
It's already August. It should be hotter. Shit, I totally forgot about whittling that wood.
Yeah, you
should
did,
probably
son.
play with you too. What should we do? Sorry, Red. I'll give you some strip later. Hello?
It's me.
Erica? Did something happen?
It looks like the embargo will be lifted anytime soon.
The embargo, huh? If this were an embargo on Israel, I bet it would be lifted years ago.
Are you trying to be funny? Why do you always have to screw around like that?
I'm not screwing around. This is just how I was written, that's all.
Whatever.
Listen, the weather hasn't been this nice in a long time, right? The weather's been pretty ugly recently, you know? Why don't we go fishing?
Are you asking me out?
It was worth a try, I guess.
I'm hanging up now.
Okay, bye.
Are you coming on to me?
Tokyo has no riz.
No, he doesn't. You could learn a lot from the Costco guys and the chocolate chunk cookie. DNet. News update. 11 dead in Snow Tower terrorist bombing. At approximately 11 p.m. on July 31st, Snow Tower, which houses the Yukimura's group's headquarters, was blown up. The entire building was destroyed and 11 people were killed. Miraculously, there were fewer casualties than would normally be expected. The bombing is soon to be related to the earlier Yukimura mansion bombing. At this point, nobody has come forward to take credit for the bombing. Additionally, the victims killed in the explosion were the Yukimura Group chairman, Yukimura, and 10 members of the board. Since it was a holiday, regular employees and security staff were away and therefore not injured. Hey, where's that kid?
I guess I'll get going then.
And then Big Dick shows up, starts pounding on his door again. Seppuku. Harakiri. Oh, really? Really, Suda? Harakiri. Batting center. Majima is not there. And that was 1644.
Hi. If you're looking for Tetsu, he's not here. Actually, today I'm here to see you. Me? I want you to tell me a fairy tale. Go ask your mommy. My mommy isn't here, and that blind kid is dead, so... It's a long story. But if you don't mind... Long story. Sounds nice. Don't blame me if you fall asleep partway through.
Okay, back to Typhoon. And then they had a big fight in the batting cages. August 2nd, 1999. 15:28. Tokyo's room. Ready to blaze through those emails. Hey, Rian.
Morning, Red.
Afternoon, Red.
Out again today.
Okay. Inbox. Woohoo! News update in it. DNet to Tokyo Morishima. Mikumo 77 bombed. Today at noon, just 34 hours after the Snow Tower bombing, the Mikumo 77 area, once developed as an industrial area by the Yukimura Group, was suddenly bombed, causing an explosion covering a 4-kilometer radius. Considering the previous bombings, it is thought that someone attempting to destroy the Yukimura Group is likely responsible. However, the perpetrators are yet unknown, and no one has yet claimed responsibility. Additionally, there are currently no residents in Mikumo 77, and it is assumed that no one was killed or injured. Oh, dude, I want to read her. Yeah.
I'm
DP's
trying.
Word of the day. I know. All right, DP, what you got? DP?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Friendship is a trait that needs watching often. To have a friendship continue indefinitely, you need to meet often and provide love often.
It just means get out and see people. Oh, Sturcon.
What was that happening for? What's...
Monokuma, are you messing with me?
You got big again. How about it? We should go fishing together. Maybe just some baby, I guess. Okay. I guess I'll just write it all up at once.
He's fat!
Zero Jr., are you prank calling again?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Sumio answered almost all the questions I had. All the record, of course. I just showed him the 4 mails I received from Hoseki. Sumio checked them all.
Fine.
I called Sumio, Fuyuki, and Hisuke the Mikumo boys. So yeah, basically, Sumio is also involved in this.
Yeah, he was the one that made Tokyo come to here and do all this investigations.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that, but he was heavily involved with the entire case.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Basically, he was the one responsible, and he had to get revenge.
Revenge. Yeah.
Mikumo boys were childhood friends whom you have been with their lady for the entire 20 years. 20 years ago, there was a beautiful girl named Yukimura who was like the 3 boys' idol. Ruru was raised in the branch of the family Yukimura, a distant relative. Ruru's family was given some of the Mikumo 77 plan. Sometime later, the pollution problem and Mikosa came to light. Mikumo was surrounded by a photochemical smog, and a river was full of water polluted by that narcotic. Soon, anti-industrial protests all the factory would begin as well, with demonstrations filling the streets every Sunday. Residents sarcastically referred to this as the parade. The parade would get more and more lively each weekend, and one day, the residents formed a violent mob and attacked the Yukimura house. The residents all fought to burn the karate in the water, terrified the extremely beautiful and early maturing Ruru, and believed she was a witch. Ruru became a symbol of the Yukimura family who had caused them so much pain and suffering. That day, Ruru parents, terrified the approaching mob, left their daughter at home on her own and ran away. The Mikumo boys barely managed to save Ruru from the mob and brought her to the mountain to escape. But while Sumio was looking away, Ruru was taken away by the mob.
Dang it.
Ruru was sacrificed and died because they tried to help her escape. An example was made of the 3 boys. For hearing Ruru's and being enchanted, Yuma has his ears stabbed out. For seeing Ruru's cute designs and fooled. Hoseki has his eyes shown up for swearing allegiance to Demon Ruru. Fuyuki has about shown us. And then, the Mikumo boys spent the next 20 years silently plotting their revenge on everyone. Sumio joined the SCU. He became really good at lip reading and learned to control his intonation when speaking. He made all his physical tests at the Central Police rather than earlier to pass it for the hearing test. He used special radios and created by Izeki to avoid being found out. Izeki developed software that would convert incoming transmissions into Braille. The software was installed into all communication devices used by Sumio.
Okay, that's honestly impressive in and of itself.
The main Kilmer boys was simple. To complete an honor to subject you give more concern. They put the plans into motion. For the Yugi bomb scene, while Sumio gathers security for a stakeout, Yugi kidnapped Chairman Yugimura and confirmed that there was nobody left at the house, and then Hizeki blew it up. After that, Hizeki committed suicide plan to ensure they couldn't be traced. And he had already set up the bomb at Sotaro before killing himself. At the same time, Fuyuki had Chairman Yugimura on lockdown. He sent 2 videos to investigate HQ to show that Yugimura was still alive. Soon you met with the locked up chairman several times and made a promise with him to get him to destroy the Yugimura group himself. Forced to make a painful choice, Yugimura finally agreed. Fuyuki demanded ransom. Once it received, he throws him into the smokestack, and there's suicide just as planned. Chairman Yugimura blows up Sotaro by his own hand. The Yugimura group has now been scattered to the wind. But the story doesn't end here. The Mikumo Blast's final target was Mikumo 77. They still haven't the purification of the cursed land on which Mikumo 77 stood, and have released a resources to take care of. Lemia didn't mention it, but there was no way that the Mikumo would let that devastated town remain. And it was said the grotesque remains of Mikumo 77 would agree. Does you plan to die, or does he plan to atone for his sins by continuing to live on? Where did Fuyuki and Hizeki hopes lie? Of course, I have no idea. Princess Aurora slept in a sleep to the tent on top of the tower. Princess Aurora was born as beautiful as ever. Over 20 years, her will have been modified. Remains would be turned to dust by now. The praise must have begun from the feeling that the princess couldn't have been returned to such a filthy place.
He's mentioning Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just 2 boys. That's where I first fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up.
I worked out the final riddle we had overlooked. By the way, August 27, 1997 was the day Riru died. As for 75 season when I showed it to Fumio, but apparently it was the secret he told Yukimura to use to blow up the snow tower. Only the members of the princess, after 3 boys, lots of turkey black, the village died out. And Nightmare. Eating Nightmare disappears along with the wind. The wording was purposely confusing. It's just a simple joke. Basically, this was the bomb warning that Hiseki gave me. Princess had 3 boys. Only their memories. Mikumo was dirty black, and once the Yugimura group has been wiped out, the nightmare-eating explosion appeared with it. So yeah, does that make sense to all of you?
Yep.
Yeah, I managed to follow along.
That's why you remember, like, the reason why Sumio was able just to do a lot of things because he was expert lip reader, Suki, so he was able to hide it so well.
Yeah.
AI is coming soon.
Okay.
Are you sure it's not Al is coming soon?
Shell shock. No, AI. Yeah, AI is so.
Or I.
You know, the funny thing is that we were discussing AI in my class, and I was the one that knew the most about AI.
What's the A stand for?
Night, Mr. Walters. Yeah, man.
What's the I stand for?
Intelligence. Artificial intelligence.
Oh. What does it stand for again?
Okay, give
right.
it.
Yeah, because it's pretty.
Wait. You want to stop it there?
I mean, we can, because I was actually intrigued about you playing more Army Men 3D.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what about you guys? Or we can do anything else. It's up to you.
Yeah, well, you want to
I'm gonna be heading out.
Off together?
Be safe, Sircon.
Okay.
Yeah,
everyone. Thanks for having me on, even though it wasn't
Have a nice safe night.
very long.
You
guys stay awesome.
Okay.
I mean, I'm up to doing a phase 3 if you wanted to. That's up to you.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording and streaming all together. I'll see y'all later.